Hi guys, match day 4 just done and dusted. Can you beat this? Surprises, surprises, surprises. There is no small team in the World Cup. When it comes to World Cup, every team is prepared, although some are more prepared than others. Yesterday, we made some predictions, but it didn't all go well. Now, the first match today ended in a 0-0 draw between Morocco and Croatia. Croatia lost an opportunity, to take the day. So we predicted Croatia would win the match by 2-1, but it ended today 0-0. Now, what happened in the second match? Germany versus Japan. In the first half, Germany had it under control. But there's one thing, Germany didn't really have the cutting edge because they could have won the match, in the first half. But I must give, I would say, credence to the Japanese coach because in the second half, he switched from what they were playing from 4-2-3-1 to a 3-4-3. Now he made use of the wingers or the wingbacks, and they ran rings, around the German defense. And come to think of it, throughout the whole match, Japan had 3 shots on goal. 2, were goals, and 1 was saved by Neuer. So you see, it was a game of more precision on the side of the Japanese than that of the Germans. I told you yesterday that Japan, because of their height, their low center of gravity, that they will cause problems. They will be running, and running and running. And that was what happened. They outran the Germans. At the end of it, the Germans were tired and they lost the game. Another surprise of the World Cup, Germany lost to Japan by 1-2. So Japan got it all right, and Germany needs to go back to the drawing board for the next game. And then let's talk about Spain, Costa Rica. We predicted it would be a 1-1 draw because, coming into this tournament, Spain had it very rough. They didn't have outright goal scorers. They were struggling, very good in possession, because they play the tiki-taka. As I said yesterday, Spain is the Brazil of Europe. They control the game, but, the Costa Ricans, I must say, they were so disappointing. I think they didn't, they disappointed their fans because they didn't put in any effort. The Spaniards were controlling everything, outrunning them, out-tackling them. And I think Costa Rica, they didn't wake up. I'm sure they are not yet sure whether the World Cup has started. So at the end, what was the score? Spain 7 and Costa Rica 0. It was a dismal performance on the part of Costa Rica. I hope the coach goes back to the drawing board before their next match. And then the last match of the day, Belgium versus Canada. Yes, we predicted that Belgium would win, and they actually won, thanks to their goalkeeper who saved Thibaut Courtois, who saved the penalty. The penalty was a poor one taken by Alphonso Davies. Again, he must have been intimidated by Thibaut Courtois, who is rated the best goalkeeper, in the world as of today. So Canada missed the penalty, and to be very honest, it is unfortunate that Canada lost the match because they played very well. They had 18 shots, 3 on target, 18 shots altogether, which was about 3 or 4 times, more than 4 times what Belgium had. But the thing is that, Belgium were clinical, the Canadians need to work a bit more on their attack because they did everything from defense to midfield to attack. But the final ball, was the problem. They couldn't tuck it in the net. Now, that is how it went. Belgium took the day 1-0. Now, let us look at match day 5 coming up tomorrow. Tomorrow, Switzerland will take on Cameroon. Now, what do we expect? That is in Group G. The match would start 5 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. The Swiss, who do they have? They have in this season, one of the best Arsenal midfielders in the person of Xhaka. I think he helps to make the Arsenal team thick this season. So expect him to command the midfield for the Swiss tomorrow. And then Cameroon, they also have a good midfielder in the person of Anguissa, who plays for Napoli in the Serie A. Now, that match starts 5 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, as I've said. What is the prediction? Yes, I predict Switzerland to carry the day. Switzerland 2, Cameroon 0. Now, this is based on FIFA ranking and statistics before this World Cup. Switzerland is ranked number 15, Cameroon number 43. So, and Cameroon going into this tournament did not perform very well within the African region. And in the Cup of Nations, they didn't do so well. And, it is the post-Samuel Eto'o era where they are struggling to find somebody who would take over from him as a prolific striker. So I give the day to Switzerland tomorrow. The next match tomorrow is in Group H between Uruguay and South Korea. Uruguay is ranked number 14 and South Korea number 28. So who do they have in their ranks? Uruguay has this young, talented midfielder, an attacking midfielder who plays for Real Madrid. His name is Valverde. Expect him to run rings in the midfield tomorrow, especially in the attacking midfield. And they also have veterans like Luis Suarez as well as Edinson Cavani. So expect these veterans to complement the efforts of this young Valverde of a player, 24 years. And then South Korea, they have this strong, fast, prolific striker, Heung-min Son, who plays for Tottenham Hotspur in the English Premier League. So it would be a game of and the Koreans are fast. The Uruguayans are fast too. So expect a match that will be back and forth, if the weather will not be too much of a constraint. So back and forth. The match will be tight between Uruguay and South Korea. But what is the prediction? I predict Uruguay to win the match by 2-1. Uruguay 2, South Korea 1. But it will be a tightly contested game. That match starts 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then the third match of the day for match day 5 would be between Portugal and Ghana. That match starts 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Portugal is ranked number 9, while Ghana is ranked number 61. Based on this ranking, you would expect Portugal to run away, with victory. But so far, we have had 2 shocks in this World Cup. Saudi Arabia beating Argentina and Japan beating almighty Germany. So, but I don't expect Ghana to beat Portugal tomorrow. Portugal is star-studded. They have Rafael Leao, who plays for AC Milan, 23 years old, very prolific. They have João Felix, who plays for Atletico Madrid, very prolific. They have Cristiano Ronaldo, who plays, until today played for Man United. The United have terminated it, or by mutual consent, they have parted ways. Now they also have Bruno Fernandes, who plays for Manchester United. Now Portugal is packed from goal to the attack. They have Silva, who plays for Man City. Silva is very good, very good midfielder, one of the up-and-coming, very great midfielders. So Ghana, they have this guy they call Inaki Williams. I think I've watched him once. He's good if he has good support. He plays for Atletico Bilbao in the Spanish league. They also have Amate in the defense. Amate, who plays as a defender for Leicester City. And they have Thomas Partey. Thomas Partey plays for Arsenal. In short, Thomas Partey and Chaga they've made Arsenal very thick this season. Partey plays in the midfield, Amate in the defense, and then they have this Inaki Williams in the forward. So Ghana also have stars. So Portugal versus Ghana, I give it to Portugal 2 goals and Ghana 0. Because by all standard, by personnel, Portugal is ahead of Ghana. Then let us look at the last match of match day 5 in Group G. That will be between Brazil and Serbia. Yeah, Brazil. Yeah, the king of football. Brazil is ranked number 1 in FIFA ranking. Serbia is ranked number 21. What does that mean? That means if the two teams would be in a league, that Brazil will carry the day, will win the league, while Serbia would be relegated if they were to be in the same league. But now, as we said, football most times is not mathematics. Who do they have? In Brazil, we have a glut of stars. From their goal, they have 2 great keepers. The number 1 goalkeeper for Man City is Brazilian. The number 1 goalkeeper for Liverpool is Brazilian. They are blessed with 2 goalkeepers that would be number 1 in any country. Now, the goalkeeper, Alisson, of Liverpool, usually is regarded as number 1. And then another very good goalkeeper is wasted. I wish they could loan him to another country. They loan one goalkeeper to another country. So in goal is Alisson. In defense, you have experience. Marquinhos, you have Thiago Silva. You have even veterans that are coming back to play defense. Then in the midfield, you have Paqueta, who plays for West Ham United. You have what is this guy's name? Who plays for Man United? Fred. I'm sorry, Fred, who plays for Man United. And then in the attack, oh my, you have Neymar. In the attack, you have Richarlison, you have Jesus of Arsenal. Now, and many more. So Brazil is star-studded. They are packed. How would Serbia cope with Brazil? Though Serbia is not a write-off, Serbia has Milinkovic Savic, who plays for Lazio in the Serie A. And they also have Mitrovic, who plays for Fulham in the Premier League. Now, it will be a game of wits. Mitrovic is very strong. He can bulldoze, but Brazil, they can withstand, any attack. So what is the prediction? I predict Brazil to win the day, Brazil 3, Serbia 1. Let us see how it goes. Whether there will be another shocker tomorrow, but that is the prediction. Final prediction: Switzerland 2, Cameroon 0. Uruguay 2, South Korea 1. Portugal 2, Ghana 0. Brazil 3, Serbia 1. Now, guys, if you are yet to subscribe, please subscribe to the 424 Soccer channel for your analysis, predictions, and many more. Yeah, click the like button and also click the notification so that as the video drops, you get it right on hand. Thank you so much and keep watching, and let's see how it goes tomorrow. Bye-bye.